Hey everybody, how are you doing? Let me adjust it a little bit. There we go. Okay, dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. That should be better. Let's change the category. Oh. All right. Hey guys. So I'm waking up having my coffee right now. I'm about to read an article on insulin. I have it prepared here. I've read up on insulin, of course, when I was first diagnosed as diabetic. So back in like 2008, I read a lot about it. But my understanding of it is obviously not complete, and it's healthy. I mean, it's good to understand where how insulin works so that you know how to treat it. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, what I've learned is like the reason we check our blood sugar isn't just to check it. The reason to check our blood sugar is so that we can have a number that we can work with. And I'm kind of become sort of an expert on diabetes over the course of the past, like, what is it, 13, 14 years. Oh, University of Toronto. That's not it. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know where Toronto is. Is that in Florida? Well, good morning, everybody. Today is a very special day. It is Saturday. Don't you love it? Don't you love being like on the weekend? Oh, wait a minute. We're all working from home, so doesn't really make a difference, does it? Anyway, hi, I'm Rebecca Lauren. Today we're going to be working on some reading. We're going to be doing some insulin and diabetic care in general. There's a lot of stuff I need to read. So if you're doing homework, if you're studying in college, well, I got the channel right here for you. If you follow on my link tree, you will find my YouTube, and I will be creating a series of educational videos on diabetes. If you really like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And my schedule is kind of sporadic. Make sure to hit that bell icon, because as soon as I upload a video, you'll get a notification. Of course, I will have a video on how to set up notifications in a way that will not drive you insane with like endless alerts. You know, you're like sleeping, and like you just like see like a big flash of light come across the screen, and it's just like a bot tweet. I know how to fix that. But that's a different video series. I'm feeling really good. It feels good to be back to my Twitch stream so that I can work on some YouTube content. I do not want to leave that to itself for too long. It needs to grow. It needs to be tended upon. It's like your YouTube channel is like a sprout, and then like it turns into a sapling, and then it's like a really young tree, and you still have to like fence it off. You don't want animals like walking on it and like crushing it. It takes like very many years for a tree to grow. And so the same is with humans, but we only have so much time on this earth. You know, I am hopeful for humanity, because people say that if people could live forever, that there would be infinite more problems, and that's probably true. But I also believe that humans will adapt. That's what we do. And, you know, you figure out how to work within a framework. And so it becomes your new normal. Anything that you do on a regular basis just becomes your new normal. And I think like when we go after like, let me find my new normal, and whatever that means to you. Because some people say, oh, I want a better life. I want more money. I want like more relationships or whatever. And my morning coffee is so good. Okay, now let's get to some reading. All right, so this is the peptide hormone containing 2 chains cross-linked by disulfide bridges. So we see the, I guess I don't even know how to read these, so please just bear with me. I feel like if this is the image that they give you, there's a purpose to why it's animated, and there's also a purpose to why it's colorized, and there's also a purpose to why it's shaped. You know what's interesting? It reminds me of the opening to Wheel of Time. I fucking love that. Okay, so go watch it. Amazon Prime. Okay, insulin is a peptide hormone containing 2 chains cross-linked by disulfide bridges. Okay, so those are for another day. Disulfide bridges. Actually, let's just do that today. Oops. I forgot to open that in a new window. Oh, it's not too bad. Cysteines. Oh, wait. Wikipedia. Disulfide. In biochemistry, a disulfide refers to a functional group with the structure RSSR. I don't think they mean the USSR, okay? So calm down. And also, we don't even know. We gotta stay strong. And we should not judge people based on our preconceived notions. Yeah, you know, it's quite a world out there. It's quite a world. But, you know, in the end of the day, people are just people, and we get through each day. And I don't think that, regardless of where reality is, because don't discount the possibility of evil happening, but the media paints things out as this like extremely dangerous thing, like a meteor is going to crash into the earth. And that's true because there are lots of people dying. So it's like you need to be careful and not go down this path of dismissing things because you're like, oh, I use logic to dismiss it. I use logic to dismiss it. Logic alone doesn't quite work out. Logic and reasoning, there has to be some kind of, even if it's like some basic core level, like humans should be able to survive. Like that's the most important thing for you. Then you should probably think like, I forgot what I was going to say. The linkage is also called an SS bond or sometimes a disulfide bridge and is usually derived by the coupling of 2 thiol groups. I'm going to read that later. In biology, disulfide bridges formed between thiol groups and 2 cysteine residues. I have to read biochemistry and functional group. But how come there's no... Okay, so... How come there's no cysteine? Cysteine. Cysteine. Oh. Okay, open that new tab. Control click opens in a new tab. F11 makes it full screen, so you don't have to see the URL. You have a lot of wasted pixels. I've noticed all the streamers out there. They have a lot of wasted pixels. They keep the. I understand why, because it makes it easier because they use display capture, because they're basically showing off their PC power because display capture uses up more GPU. They're basically showing off the fact that they have this fucking stream setup. Okay, that's awesome. I would do it too because I just wouldn't care because display capture. The problem with it is if you have unforeseen consequences. ... that are things that you do not want to display on stream, and so that's why I have a panic button. But also, it's why I don't use display capture. Unless very necessary. Like some games or some apps might not be able to be displayed using window or game capture. So display capture is always available. And also if you just need a quick presentation, and also if it's easier and more efficient to do a presentation via display capture because you want to move stuff around a lot and you don't want to change your OBS settings the whole time. That would be a waste of like thousands of hours of yours. Instead, you could just do display capture and May you find shade. Okay, in biology, disulfide bridges formed between thiol groups in two... Okay, I was going to read a thiol. Okay. Oh, wait, that's theta. Okay, so thiol, right? Can I pronounce it? I don't know the IPA. Okay, so it's thiol, I believe. But where's the source? You have to reach out to the source. And you have to surrender to the source. Oh man, there's so Okay. You know what's been happening lately? And I've been talking to my therapist a little bit about this, and I think it's natural. The conclusion is that nobody gets to nothing and nobody except for me gets to decide my identity and my gender. And so that being said, there are natural tendencies of the human mind, and I've been learning about I've been trying to learn. I have a textbook back there I started reading a while back on neuroscience. And so it's I'm really fascinated by the way that consciousness works and that the human mind works and just minds in general. And then there's a whole bunch of shared characteristics. And I don't know, it's very fascinating to me. And I've read a lot about it. It doesn't mean I do not have a degree or anything on it. I need to just make that known. I have never graduated college. And in fact, I went to college for music. Music performance and jazz studies. I did a lot of work. I've done a lot of work to read and about stuff and listen to the discourse on stuff. And it's very fascinating to learn that the thoughts I originally had aren't necessarily untrue, but new starting point. There are no endings in the wheel of time, only beginnings. But I keep saying but. Jeez. I'm wearing 2 layers of shirts, by the way. So don't worry about that. I remember there's a video by Celine Dion. Let's go find it. Let me do a new window, of course, first. I don't think I can play it on stream. I won't. Where she's talking about it. I can get a small clip, of course. Celine Dion interview. Was it after Titanic? Oh, okay. I forget which one it was. There was one where she was did a mini voice lesson. It was actually pretty cool. Celine Dion voice lesson. Maybe it was the only one she ever made. Celine Dion voice lesson in interview. Shows Larry here vocal warm-ups. I think that might be it. It was either with Larry King or it was with Ellen. This might be it, yeah. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the clip. This is for sure the clip. But don't confuse it with some kind of political thing. Okay. So you know what the fucked up thing is? The circle joke that people used to do, the thing where they do the thing like that. It's also how you throw darts. So I remember my music teacher, my choir teacher in high school, would tell the class that music is like a dart. You don't guess your way up to the pitch or down to the pitch. You don't go. A lot of new students in singing or instruments, they play a note and they try to find the note. They're like, yeah, like, and it's like the whole process of like starting and stopping is like what's causing the problem. And so it's like you have to like prepare it. And it's kind of like a dart or like an arrow, and you just let go. You don't force it. You just release. You let the arrow, you let the bow and the string. You know, obviously, I'm not an expert. You'd have to ask somebody to get the more detailed, the more detailed information. I'm just saying, like, it's the same concept. Like, it's just you don't like start and stop. Like, a lot of people do that. You'll notice a lot of people might hate piano because they were forced to have piano lessons as a kid or something like that. I was not. I loved music. I didn't get lessons though, and I wanted them. So how come I wanted lessons but I couldn't get them, but the people who were having the lessons didn't want them? How come they didn't give the lessons to the people who needed them? Yeah, so that's the problem with money. And so it's like, if you don't have money, you don't get things that other people get, and it gives you a huge disadvantage when you're older. Because when you're older, there's additional barriers because you're older and you don't get as much resources. When you're a kid, you have all this time to like develop skills, and I didn't really have that. I focused on music. It gave me a lot of core values and core fundamentals about how to improve at things. And I really do hope to continue with music. I really do hope to be able to use it as one of my verticals one day. But I'm trying to create new verticals every single moment I can. YouTube creates a lot of verticals because it was confirmed that the way their algorithm works is it works on a per video basis. There probably is like there's got to be some kind of underlying channel basis, but that's a conspiracy, that's speculation. I'm going to trust their information because they have made an effort to communicate it. And you have to see that's what faith is. People confuse faith with lifestyle. Or morality. They confuse faith with morality. And this is a little bit of a religious spiel, but I do feel like this is less religion and more like just spirituality. And I am a spiritual person. I do not ascribe to any religion. But I am very spiritual. I have my own relationship with, for lack of a better word, I feel like the best word to use is God, because I feel like that can be understood by the spiritual community better than any other word. And, you can say Allah, that's the same word. It's the same exact word. It's just, translations are different. You can use different translations, but when you're speaking English, like, I feel like it depends. I don't know. If I was speaking, if I was with a whole bunch of Muslims, I would not be speaking. I would be listening, because I have not studied that religion. Or that text, or anything like that. I have listened to it, and I have read it, but I don't know Arabic, so it was really hard to read. I was reading like one line at a time, like per day. And I think that's actually that's part of what spirituality is. It's not about like some kind of like objective thing. It's that there is an objective thing that does exist. There's something out there in the universe, whatever it is. Something started a chain of reactions, pure entropy. If you have pure entropy, at some point, there's going to be, randomness that just can randomly generate something. And when you do that, it means that, like, you have to deal with the various opportunities that you may get. And so you prepare for those opportunities so that when you get it, you're ready. You're not like caught off guard. You're able to just immediately adapt. And so I feel like that's our jobs as human beings. We should try to adapt to the best of our ability. Anyway, let's get back to my work here. So, okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the Celine Dion thing. Yeah, there's a thing I wanted to share. Oh, it was in a different window. Okay, that's why. Because I have so many tabs open, it's better if you just make a new window, and that's when you use display capture. But then what you can even do is you could hotkey display capture, which I've been lazy about. Okay, let me remove that other source I had in there. Yeah, so because if you have too many window captures, it uses up a whole bunch of CPU. So if you have one display capture, if you have like a whole lot of windows open at one time, I'm sure that's the reason to use display capture, because then it's just one instance of it, and then it's just capturing the whole thing. Whereas if you use window capture, it creates a new instance each time. It's kind of like a sandbox. That's why you see like Google Chrome running, and so like Google Chrome is integrated, I believe, into OBS, like at least some kind of pointer to it, or reference, whatever you want to call it. Paging file, I don't fucking know. Yeah, but the thing is I always just make a habit of removing display capture whenever I'm done with it. I don't know why. It's just I have habits. Like, okay, I have a button that says Control Alt F5. I'm gonna make a song. Yeah, so it cuts off all the sources. So it's like I have a kill switch for my OBS, basically, but it keeps the stream running. And so it's like it's good to have, and it's good to have that screen where it's just it also it's the hotkey for it also is simultaneously assigned to taking away the audio source, muting all the audio sources, and it's every single audio sources, even the ones that weren't already muted. So it's it makes sure that you're not going to get banned is basically what I'm saying. Every single time I'm done streaming, no matter what kind of content I'm making, I always go to that screen first before I close OBS. And then when it opens, it's just a completely empty stream. So even if it, for some reason, was still running live when you closed it, like if there's some glitch or something, it would be capturing nothing. So at all. So it'd be just like an empty stream. Why are you lying? I'm not. You Weasley little liar, dude. What the fuck, dude? You Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude. Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. Everybody memes that, and it's like, why? Like, I know it's because it's... Whoa, look at that. Ooh. Do 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 dee 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 dee. Okay, enough of that. So there was this thing I wanted to share really quick. Let me make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, let me share this really quick. Oh wait.
Do this for a few different ones, obviously, but it's just to bre bre bra bro bro bro. It's very boring.
Yeah, it is. But it's necessary. It's a lot of work. I expected a casual, no cam, no mic, lazy ass streamer reading about numbers and numbers and shit. Well. Yeah, and that's what we were doing. We were reading about IPA and biochemistry. So we were reading about insulin, and I got sidetracked by the infinite regression that happens in Wikipedia. Thank you for reminding me, my friend. I got sidetracked because I was trying to learn some. Bro, bro, bra, 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 bra. Okay, is there a way to hack insulin? We're trying to figure that out. Synthetic insulin is actually a huge goal, I believe. I haven't read any academic papers in the last year and a half. But last I read about insulin was there is a lot of hope about beta cell injection through the liver. And then it goes through the liver, and the beta cells will then it will then create new beta cells in the pancreas. Insulin spikes equals high MTOR equals cancer. I don't know enough about that, but possibly. High MTOR. I do get insulin spikes, and so that's a high concern of mine, which is why I try to drink a lot of water. It's why I try to drink coffee, which coffee is known to have some kind of correlation and a very non-insignificant causation to help with blood glucose. So there must be something about caffeine that interacts with insulin. Are fat people insulin resistant? So what do you mean by fat people? So fat can be social as well as so I think it's more like oh yeah, you can't say that word on Twitch apparently. According to Nick Pollum. Yeah, obese people. Yeah, I can't say. I guess. Oh no, you can't call people that. You can't like use it as like a derogative. I think context matters. I think it's just like I think it's people over the minimum. People over the maximum body mass index threshold. I think that might be the best way to say it. I think that's the most accurate way of saying it. Or maybe it's not the most accurate, but in my opinion, at this moment, my cabbage brain take says, and cabbage brain take is like when your brain is full of cabbage, it's what you know right now without additional information. That's my definition of cabbage brain take. And I want to start a YouTube series of videos called Cabbage Brain Takes. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm basically just going to do initial reactions. The irony, though, is that it's not only cabbage brain takes. It's cabbage brain takes and educated takes. When I say educated, I mean the next iteration of that cabbage brain. So every single time we learn something, we're upgrading our brain. And it's a new cabbage brain. It's the new normal. And so our goal is to constantly remember and humble ourselves and remember that we are probably not complete with our information. We probably don't know all the answers. We definitely need to take risks, though. And risk is kind of similar to faith. You know how it's like they say low risk, low reward, which is not necessarily 100% true. Because sometimes low risk things earn you great rewards over time. If you add different things to the equation, plus opportunity. I mean, they ate that double cheeseburger knowing well that it's artery cement. It takes a long period of time to develop very difficult. And I want you to be I want us to be very careful about how we frame it with judgment over people with diabetes. I have type 1 diabetes, but people for some reason judge people who have type 2. Because type 2, it's not 100% known how it's caused. There's a strong correlation between obesity and it, or higher body mass index. But and also just other factors like diet and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like when we start judging people for eating a double cheeseburger, I feel is like judging somebody for taking time for themselves to go on a walk. Sometimes we need like time to ourselves and we need our comfort. Some people's comfort is, having a, what, today I'm going to have a double cheeseburger. Obviously if you eat double cheeseburgers all the time, there's kind of an issue there. And I think we need to be self-aware. We need to kind of monitor ourselves and say, hey, I need to check in with myself. Am I okay? I'm asking because I'm fat. Well, I can't really I believe I'm fat. But people tell me I'm extremely skinny. So the idea of fat is kind of like a social concept. Because I feel like if you look at things objectively, it's actually better if you have more fat in your body. Because it means if you had to go without food and water, you're going to survive longer. You can't see me, no cam. What do you mean? Debated. Oops. Recombinant DNA. I've heard that before. What is this? How did I accidentally click here? Oh, rDNA, yeah. Recombinant. There's something going on with the capture. I need to switch the capture. from automatic, I think it needs to be Windows 10 capture. No, wait. Because what's happening is like every time I alt tab, it was like showing, oh yeah, it's doing that thing. So I think I need to switch it to BitBit. Does it still do that? No, it doesn't do that anymore. There's Zwiz goes. Okay, let's get back to the action. Recombinant rDNA molecule. I don't mind a galaxy teased. Yeah, you want to see a galaxy and a nebula. We'll just look at our own DNA. That's a whole galaxy and that's a whole universe in itself. We are the universe. In fact, not only that, but our universe doesn't end with our physical body, because there's like, we emit pheromones. We actually think like Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z and all that. You don't like DNA? Well, I'm sorry, but DNA is the best we know. Until we find a better way to carry on our genes and to create new life, until we find that method, DNA is our best bet. So I'm sorry if you don't like DNA. It's the best we got. Next season, we might be creating a new launch for a product that might improve upon DNA, and we're going to release it to the entire universe. Everybody's going to be able to download it on GitHub. It's good to go, but we're not ready to release the initial release. What do we resemble most in terms of our DNA? A jellyfish. Because jellyfish actually have the most significant, in my opinion, the most significant evolutionary change of all species, which is eyesight. Because one of the like DNA chains, one of the DNA or like rDNA is more like it's like sending messages. I believe it's I don't know, but then DNA is like the actual like structure. Like there's DNA strands or whatever, amino acid chains. That are, but the thing is if you double them, it creates different values or something like if you have different combinations of them, it creates different characteristics during gestation. Like, because I think what it is, there was like more recent discoveries, I think in like more like 2010s era or so, that evolution doesn't necessarily happen over millions of years. It can happen within 2 or 3 generations, because the only thing that seems to matter is how we grow our life forms, like the things that form at birth. And then obviously we are learning lots of medical techniques to augment that, medical techniques to make sure, like, I can't speak on any of this. You'll have to listen to actual scientists. But like, you know, we're finding that a lot with COVID. They're discovering like new ways to treat and prevent virus, from killing you. So it's like, that's pretty cool stuff. And I would love to learn that. But I'm kind of like trying to stay away from, I'm trying to stay safe from COVID, but I'm also trying not to just like completely like not be able to live my life. All mammals have XX and XY chromosomes. It's usually a mixture, and sometimes there's even 3, possibly even 4, who knows? There's basically, you see, life is basically a combination. Life is a combination of things. And the thing is like when you get DNA strands, well, that's only one understanding of life that we have, which is DNA and like amino acid chains. Amino acid chains are a very specific thing to life on Earth. And so there may or may not be different ways to create life. That we are unaware of, and maybe it's already happening on our planet and we're not aware of it. And so we are the aliens. Like to another species, we are an alien life form. In fact, to species on our own Earth, we are alien life forms. My name is Neil deGrasse Tyson. No, my name is not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I need to say that for the record. I bet it's happening in Antarctica. Yeah, I mean, think about how life forms can form in like sub-zero temperatures. That life would form differently depending on different atomic structures that are around it. And so you have a completely different starting point. And we know from artificial intelligence, machine learning, if you have a different seed, you're going to end up with you may or may not end up with similar results, but it's never going to be like the same results. It may or may not be. We infinitely approach infinity, like 99.999999999 infinity, repeating. Then we still haven't been to the bottom of the sea. Yeah, exactly. We haven't even built. What if we actually built entire complexes of an entire city down underneath the water, sea lab, underneath the sea. I would like to play Subnautica. Is it free to play? But I don't want to play now. Let's get back to studying insulin. Okay, okay, well, that's medication. Okay, so here we're going. Oh, did I accidentally... There we go. There we go. Okay. The human insulin protein is composed of 51 amino acids. Amino acids are organic compounds that contain amino and carboxylate minus CO minus carboxylate CO2 functional groups. I don't know if that's how you read it. Along with a side chain specific to each amino acid. The elements present in every amino acid are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, in addition to sulfur. The sulfur might be a key ingredient to life. Maybe that is where we stem from. The primordial ooze of sulfur. Is that who we are? All life on Earth? Is that what makes it different? Is that what makes Earth different? Hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. You could have, it doesn't necessarily preclude it. But if you have hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, it doesn't necessarily mean that life will form. But if you add sulfur, that probably changes the odds. I don't know. I'm speculating. Sulfur stinks. We stink. You ever not shower for a while and everybody knows you stink, but you don't? That's how I feel like that a lot because I forget to shower a lot. I'm a stinky girl. Okay, so the human insulin protein. Okay. The human insulin protein is composed of 51 amino acids and has a molecular mass of 5,808 DA, the Daltons. It is a heterodimer of an A chain and a B chain, which are linked together by disulfide bonds. See, that's the sulfur, disulfide. In biochemistry, a disulfide refers to the functional group of the structure RSSR. The linkage is also called an SS bond or sometimes a disulfide bridge and is usually derived by the coupling of two thiol groups. In biology, disulfide bridges formed between thiol groups and two cysteine residues are an important insulin structure varies slightly between species of animals. Insulin from animal sources differ somewhat in effectiveness in carbohydrate metabolism effects. From human insulin, effectiveness from human insulin because of these variations. Porcine insulin from pigs. Porcine insulin is especially close to the human version and was widely used to treat type 1 diabetics before human insulin could be produced in large quantities by recombinant DNA technologies. Synthetic. You have to shower, you'll get your ass whooped? Oh shit. You should probably get away from that situation. Scat snacks. I just realized your name has scat in it. I'm the scat man. Yeah, I'm the scat man. I'm the scat man. The scat man can do it, so can you. I'm the scat man. Don't you love that? I'm the scat. Okay. I don't think I can play it DMCA, but I think I can get like a 3-second clip of it. Let's go. Let's go.
Just as if they could. The state of the condition insults my intuition, and it only makes me crazy and hard like wood. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, brother, so can you. I'm the scat man. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, so can you. I hear you all ask out the meaning of scat. Well, I'm the professor, and all I can tell you is while you're still sleeping, the saints are still weeping, because things you call dead haven't yet had the chance to be born. I'm the scat man. Where's the scat man? But I'm the scat man. Repeat after me. It's a Scooby-Dooby melody. I'm the scat man. Sing along with me. It's a Scooby-Dooby melody. Yeah, I'm the scat man.
Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. That was fun. Why am I studying Wikipedia? I don't know. I'm just kind of was interested because I'm diabetic, so I was taking my insulin. I just wanted to read more about it. I've read about it. I've studied it before. I mean, back when I was diagnosed. Oh, is it karaoke time? It's karaoke time. Let's go. Here we go. There in County River, been washing my head forever. And I've been washing my hands in forever. I know in these. Oh shit. But I bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence I am. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to hear the choose, what I chose to do. So go easy on me. I had chance, had these, oh shit, both so. You can't deny how hard I tried. I changed who I was to put you both first. Oh man, I don't know the verses well enough. Yeah, I'll do this some other time. I have to listen to the song again later. Maybe this one's easier. Okay. Am I a Titch Frog? I don't know. Am I? Yeah. Let me just I'm gonna turn off the desktop audio for turn off the desktop audio. I need to listen to this song really quick as a source, but I can't play it on because of DMCA. Who do you watch? I watch mostly OTK, Botez Live. Botez Live has been a little bit chaotic for me. I kind of want to wait till the YouTube stuff is available. It was really hard to follow all the IRL stuff over time. Because it's like, you don't know if it's going to be like hours and hours. Obviously, I enjoy seeing their career take off. I enjoy seeing all the stuff they've done. And the stuff with the World Championships, that's real journalism right there. I think it's amazing, and it's a huge part of chess history. But like, it's been hard to follow live, and so I've been waiting, and they have great YouTube videos. So I was going to wait for the YouTube production of the documentary. Mostly just been watching. I not really like watch streamers. I kind of just like pop in and just see what's going on Twitter and on like their streams for like OTK and surrounding orbiting around OTK, like that universe. Magnus won his 5th world champion. Yeah, exactly. He's kind of like the new Gary Kasparov. Maybe he'll hold the highest rating for longer. Kasparov had it for 20 years. The highest FIDE rating for 20 years. I need to listen to this song. I need to learn the rhythm. So when you're learning a song for the first time, this isn't the first time I've listened to a song, but when you're learning a song to perform it for the first time, the rhythm, you kind of just have to learn how to clap it. And so I'm going to kind of just do that. Okay, the claps are heard, right? Okay. Okay, there's like a movie along with it seems. Marching thy hands in the river. Everything needs some roof in this house. Representing thyself to send me thy hand found in his silence. Hide me, hit me in. Go easy on me, baby. I handled a child, didn't have the chance to feel the world around me. I did no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. There is unknown rules. not dying to change. During that now so differently set in our ways. Never into the tender light, never light and the shade. And then use my word to help you drive side to the trees up. Go easy on me, baby. I'm still a child. Had not had the chance to feel the world around me. No time to choose, and I chose to do. So go easy on me. Not found and see out. Don't dare to meditate and die. No, easy on me, baby. I know I'm still a child. I didn't get the chance to. All the way. I got no time to choose. And I chose to do. So go easy on me. She's so beautiful. Adele is so beautiful. I love her voice. I just love. I just like. Oh my god. Okay, so let's Minai wa Mina 甘え出せばはるかはるか未来はどこまでも輝していた目も輝いていた嫌いな話の下で僕らは少しだけ覚えていた懐かしい色々のOkay. Okay, I don't know. I don't remember that one well enough. I was looking for Donna. Okay. Donna talking. Done. Okay, that's a terrible karaoke. Okay, so that's her range is so fucking intense. Okay. Here we go. When passion burns in your heart, ready to fight, a knife held close on your side. Like a proud wolf alone in the dark, my bison touch the world. And my name like a shadow on the face of the moon. Broken mirror, a million shades of light. The old echo fades away, but just you and I can find the answer, and then we can run to the end of the world. We can run to the end of the world. Cold fire clenched to my heart in the blue of night. Torn by this pain, aligned on name and sound. And the girl on the down and skies of blue and angel wings. The seals of the seas on her only crown. Broken mirror, a billion shades of light. The old echo fades away, but just you and I can find the answer, and then I can run to the end of the world. We can run to the end of the world. We met in the mist of morning and started deep in the night. A broken sword and shield and tears that never fall, and through the heart away by the darkest water, a wild, peaceful and still. Broken mirror, a million shades of light. You'll echoed away, but as you and I can find the answer, and then we can run to the end of the world. We can run to the end of the world, run to the end of the world. I love that. I love that one so much. Hi, Lucas. We're just doing some karaoke. Okay. Oh, I had it 1.5 times. That was the problem. Osana ite ni te tsanda. 震えてるその日から幼い手にるんだ震えていつの一人をここまでたどっていけた時間の藤は迷いさあ探し続けてきたよ名前さえ知らないけれど時がいつ届いばあなたに手渡したくて時払いも痛みも深く抱き留め消してくけど私は出ているすっと私の私の胸の奥にいつからかいびていていた四つ葉の雫よりもかすかなささやきだけどいてつく星の闇へゆむくにのりがずっと の空に届くようにずっとに遥かで今はクロスしてこの世界に東洋の秘密Okay. あのね Okay, what are we doing next? Karaoke. Let's get okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's just keep going. Spend more hours, I need more hours with you. You spent the weekend getting even. We spent the late nights making things right between us. But that's all good, babe. Roll that backwood, babe, and play me close. 'Cause girls like you run around with guys like me. Sundown when I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah, yeah, girl like you. Love fun and yeah, me too. What I want when I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah, 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 like you. Yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you. On the last flight to you. Hey, I took a hold it up, way up. Ooh. We spent the daylight trying to make things right between us. But now it's all good, babe. Roll that backwood, babe, and play me close. 'Cause girls like you run around with guys like me. Sundown when I come through. A girl like you, yeah. Girls like you love fun and yeah, me too. What I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. A girl like you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Me at 6:45. when I'm baby alive. Maybe you take my shit for the last time. Yeah. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe I know you're the one. Maybe you're thinking it's better if you drive. Oh, girls like you run around with guys like me to sundown when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah. 'Cause girls like you run around with guys like me to sundown when I run through. I need a girl like you, yeah. Girl like you, love fun, and yeah, me too. What I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah. 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 I need a girl like you, yeah. 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 I need a girl. I need a girl like you. Okay. I need a girl. Okay, it's like right on the beat. Okay. Reckless by Madison Bear. Bear. Okay, I know this song. Okay. And make, but I'll tell. Okay, I need to listen to the source first. Just a second. Nicholas. This is a story, hey. This is a story of hate. Telling it might make me break, but I'll tell it anyway. No. Okay, here we go. I got it now. Let's go back to the karaoke. Okay. Hey, this is a story I hate, and telling it might make me break, but I'll tell it anyway. This chapter's about, you said there was nobody else, then you got up and went to her house. You guys always left me out. I still, the letter you wrote, I was the only girl you know in your life. I guess my friends were right. Okay, that was the energy night. Somebody saw you last night. Give me your hand, worry about her. Okay, that one's song. That one's difficult songs. Okay. Okay, when the party's over. Don't you know somehow? Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing else never stops you leaving. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say it I like that, like it like that. Yeah, this song is starting to make me feel really emotional because it feels like it's like when you're with somebody and you're afraid to tell them that you're not really comfortable, but you want to let them finish, you know, when you're having, you know, sex and stuff like that. And, you know, the thing is like, sometimes I forget, like, I do have the power to consent. And of course, people respect that. But the thing is, there's a different level where it's like, what do you do when you feel like you can't say no? And it's like, that's the hard part. It's like sometimes I'll say I like it and I don't. Just because I don't want there to be long-term consequences, and that's fucked up. It's fucked up how life has to be like that. And I think we should change, but I feel like that's what this song's about. Don't you know I'm no good for you? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned. Okay. I know it's like the pitch. Hey, Keita. Keila? Oh, Kayla. How are you doing? Hey, Kayla. Yeah. Okay. Don't. Okay. No, it's too low. Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding. Oh wait, no, you don't. She doesn't do the climb until the second verse, I think. Because there's an initial one that repeats it, and then the next one is a climb. Don't you know don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. I need to get the rhythm to that really quick. Not right now. It's fine. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing's ever stopped you leaving. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say it, I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. Don't you know too much already? I'll only hurt you if you let me. I'll only already hurt you if you let me. I'll only hurt you if you let me. Don't you know too much already? I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer. Call me back, and I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home. Quiet when I'm coming home. Okay. Hey, Angel Thump. Oops. Oops, here. Quiet when I'm coming home. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. Oh, wait. Quiet when I'm on my own and I'm on my own. Wait. Like that, like that, like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, Glad you like it, Hector. Glad you like it, Kayla. Okay, here we go. Hey, Connie. Okay. Let's try to do a run through and then we'll go and work on it if we need to. Okay, so no pausing. Oh, it starts over. Take a seat right over there, sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare, and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive, I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer, why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? Can't just let you go. Oh, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So how don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So how don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Okay. Back for a minute into the kitchen, floors are wet. Taps are still running, dishes are broken. How did we get into this mess? Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. Pull me close. Why don't you pull me? Why don't you? Okay, let's go. Why don't you just? I think I have to play it an octave down. Why don't you just? I'm not quite at that range yet. It takes some training, and I'm sorry, but I do not wish to damage my vocal folds. Okay. Why don't you come on over? Why don't you pull me close? Okay. Oh. Here, let me listen to her for a second, without the sound, just to get her voice. Why don't you meet me in the middle? Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I think I was in the wrong octave anyway. She sings that octave in the octave I just did. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Like she actually sings in a lower range. So it's an illusion. It's like a sonic illusion. It sounds like it's a why don't you just meet? It's because of the instrumentation. Maybe there is another octave. You don't know. Okay. Why don't you meet me in the middle? Right over there. Okay. Seat. Right over there. Right over there. Stay or leave. Right over there. Never aware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. Pull me closer, why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? Why don't you go? Oh, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. Oh, why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Hey. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? Losing my mind just a little. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Oh. Okay, yeah, she's got like that kind of. Just a little. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? Okay. Yeah, I was just kidding about that. It's okay. I don't know why we're in science. I think that I forgot. See, I'm using Restream. And I forgot to change the titles before I started the stream, but then I had already started recording, so I just kind of went, how about some gotchi? Yes, Hector. And for that you get modded. Yeah. Welcome to the team. Okay, oops, I closed Restream. The Restream chat. I was reading about insulin. I need to get back to work, okay? We need to read about insulin. So let me put on, okay, that's why I was in science. That's why I was in science, okay? This is why. I was reading about insulin, okay? Don't judge me. Okay, so let's get some music, though. Some listening music from OC Remix. Okay. Okay, now we're getting back. Okay, and now I need to make a new marker. Okay, so we're back to the YouTube recording. Okay. We already read that paragraph. Insulin was the first peptide hormone discovered. Frederick Banting and Charles Herbert Best, working in the laboratory of J.J.R. MacLeod at the University of Toronto, were the first to isolate insulin from dog pancreas in 1921. Frederick Sanger sequenced the amino acid structure in 1951, which made insulin the first protein to be fully sequenced. The crystal structure of insulin in the solid state was in crystallography, crystal structure is a description of the ordered arrangement of atoms. Okay. The crystal structure of insulin in the solid state was determined by Dorothy Hodgkin in 1969. Insulin is also the first protein to be chemically synthesized and produced by DNA recombinant technology. It is on the WHO model list of essential medicines, the most important medications needed in a basic health system. It's sad that health system is political, but we're not going to go there. What are we learning about? We're learning about insulin and different ways that hormones work. Because I'm diabetic, and I'm also I take estrogen to transition my body medically, and so understanding how hormones works helps me understand how to like get through each day without going through extreme changes. Because a lot of the time. Oh, have a good day, Connie. I didn't see you. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, thank you for wishing me a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much. Just me and, a little bit of a tangent. I'm starting to use stream markers more because I want to edit videos more. And so I'm starting to get in the habit of actually putting markers into my streams and then downloading the VOD and then just editing it. I'm trying to get better at editing because I suck at it and I hate it, but it needs to be done. And so I need to learn how to do it. Well, I've already done a lot of editing, but it sucks. But it's at least do the bare editing where I put things together without too many like awkward pauses, and so I can just edit out the silence. And I don't want to just automatically do it. I want to do it like I have to do it manually. I have to go through the whole thing, and like I don't know. I can just do that my own way. And I'm trying to learn I'm trying to learn like a workflow for editing, for video editing. And I also want to make a series of educational videos about diabetes, about gender expansive care as well. But the thing about gender expansive care, I got to be really careful with that. I am not, that's, I do know a lot, but I think I can't give opinions on these, same with insulin. Like, but what I can do is I can at least learn about it and then read about it. But obviously nobody thinks that I'm like a scientist or a doctor or anything. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about before I went on a tangent about something. Understanding how fluctuations in hormones affect the body. Because that's how estrogen and testosterone work, which every single person has some kind of mixture of those two hormones, but those are only two hormones in our body. There's a lot of different hormones. There's insulin, of course, and there's also cortisol, like stress hormones that put you in fight or flight response so that you don't get eaten by lions and tigers and bears. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Take notes, Kayla, so you can ace your test at the university. Anyway, okay, the crystal structure of insulin the crystal structure of insulin in the solid state was determined by Dorothy Hodgkin in 1969. Insulin is also the first protein to be chemically synthesized and produced by DNA recombinant technology. Okay, I already read that. So we got evolution and species distribution, gene alleles, regulation, structure, synthesis, physiological effects, and degradation. Hypoglycemia, that's an important one. Diseases and syndromes, medical uses, history of study. Okay. See also, but I also want to do, let's just go to the broad topic. Endocrine system, human hormones in the endocrine system. There we go. Yeah, let's put it in dark mode. Jeez. That's probably better. You have to burn your eyes with the frickin' thing. A hormone from the Greek participle, oh God, setting in motion, is any member of a class of signaling molecules in multicellular organisms that are transported to distant organs to regulate physiology and behavior. Hormones are required for the correct development of animals, plants, and fungi. The lax definition of a hormone as a signaling molecule that acts distant from its site of production means that many different classes of molecule can be defined as hormones. So I think this is the key. The key understanding of hormones is that hormones carry instructions. Because you have an organ in your body, such as ovaries or testicles, that creates messages to send to the body to create certain conditions that the body can provide. And we can kind of hack the body, which makes gender expansive care very, very, very possible. And it's amazing. And basically, it's kind of like, it seems to be like, it's like a delivery, like it's a messenger. Like it sends instructions so that the organ can, because it carries it across to all organs. It's like the organ for the organs, if that makes any sense. And whatever organ, it's like building buildings in StarCraft or Warcraft, and it creates certain like army units that have specific, or it upgrades everybody's ability. Like in StarCraft or in Warcraft, you would build buildings and you kind of have to space them apart. But certain buildings, they had to be a certain distance from certain things, like in order to harvest minerals and stuff like that. And so my understanding of hormones is it's kind of like sending a drone or something to go out and build something new. And it may or may not be able to come back. Maybe there's hormones that are one way, or maybe, unidirectional. It's possible. I'm not aware. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Among the substances that can be considered hormones are eicosanoids, e.g. prostaglandins and thromboxanes, steroids, e.g. estrogen and brassinosteroid, amino acid derivatives, e.g. epinephrine and auxin, protein, peptides, e.g. insulin and CLE peptides, and gases, e.g. ethylene and nitrous oxide. Whoa. So these things are all in the family of hormones. It's interesting. So like estrogen and testosterone are steroids. Amino acid derivatives are like epinephrine. So like neuroepinephrine and auxin. What is that? Auxins are a class of plant hormones with some morphogen-like characteristics. I guess we don't have them. Epinephrine. Adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, is a hormone that and medication which is involved in regulating visceral functions. Adrenaline is normally produced by the adrenal glands and by a small number of neurons. Okay, so what about estrogen? Estrogen is a category of sex hormone responsible for the development and regulation of the female reproductive system and secondary sex characteristics. So the main part for gender expansive care is the secondary sex characteristics part, because that's not that. Hormones don't just do one thing. Like, they don't just supply necessary conditions for giving birth. Literally, not every human on the planet gives birth. There are always going to be a number of people who never give birth. People who either can't give birth, or because like for whatever reason, or because they choose not to, or a combination of both. And for me, I don't want to have kids. And after I get my next procedure, which is coming up, hopefully January, I will not be able to reproduce ever again. And so that's good for me. Because it's going to happen. It's the inevitable, you know. I'm getting the full bottom surgery, so I may as well start it out while I'm waiting, you know. Anyway, that's kind of personal, but hormones are used to communicate between organs and tissues. In vertebrates, hormones are responsible for the regulation of many physiological processes and behavioral activities, such as digestion, metabolism, respiration, sensory perception, sleep, excretion, lactation, stress induction, growth and development, movement, reproduction, and mood manipulation. So that's kind of what I just said, like, interestingly enough, like, it's a whole bunch. Like, hormones are used to communicate between organs and tissues. By the way, like, I'm a pre-watch Andy. Okay, I pre-watched science. So it's like, so it's not just one thing. Hormones are more than just. That's why it's actually like I've read before about how gender expansive care for transgender people, or just anybody within that umbrella, which is not just people who are socially transitioning, but also people who are just transitioning for whatever other reason. Like, maybe somebody doesn't need to transition socially, but they want to take a hormone just to get a little bit of that feeling. Some people take low dosage, and so it's like I take like the max dose of estrogen, and so you know, because I don't ever want to have anything to do with masculine features in my, because it's completely against who I know I am. And so, yeah, that's kind of my personal reasons and needs. But there's other people who are just like, you know, they take like a shot of estrogen and they, you know, they get some characteristics, but then they stop and they still define themselves as boys or men. And they might even define themselves as femboys, and that's perfectly fine and reasonable. And that's part of being trans. It's kind of non-binary / gender fluid. Hey, MPG. Anyway, I got a little bit distracted. But yeah, it's just interesting how many different things that hormones are responsible for, because it's like physiological, which has to do with the body, and behavioral, which is like social and like interactive, how we interact with people and how we just interact with ourselves. So we have digestion, you know, digestion. This is why, you know, taking care of my diabetes is so important, because I also take insulin, and so taking insulin and taking estrogen, it does pose a risk, but it increases a quality of life that many people. There might be doctors out there that may or may not consider this. I can't speak for them, but all I know is that I have amazing doctors, and a lot of amazing doctors out there are in agreement that the quality of life in the end of the day is probably going to, and also the individual rights. You have the right to refuse surgery. Like, I think there's certain conditions where you can't refuse surgery, but like in the end of the day, like, I forgot what I was talking about. It would have been absolutely horrendous for me to not start transitioning medically, because quality of life would have been like, it's not just it's one thing just to exist and just to like survive, But, you know, it's like I need my identity to, you know, I need my body. I need my personal needs. And you can't do that without transitioning, in my case. So that's why it's so important. But it was a risk because being diabetic means I'm at risk for stroke and heart attack, and taking estrogen also increases your risk of stroke and heart attack. So it's one of those things where I had to like really weigh it took me 12 to 13 years. And then after that, after 13 years of just like trying to force myself to be someone I'm not, like I just, you start to get the, 2 + 2 = 4, and it gets really easy, and I like it. But, studying hormones on Wikipedia and learning about how they work is actually really, really important to me, and understanding exactly what I'm getting myself into. But I really wish that I didn't take so much time, but I can't turn time back, and I think I'm going to be all right. I think I'm going to be all right. Hormones. Okay. Hormones are used to communicate with. Okay, so new marker. In plants, hormones modulate almost all aspects of development, from germination to senescence. That's like becoming like senile. Gradual characteristics of functioning characteristics in living organisms. The word senescence can refer to either cellular senescence or to senescence of the whole organism. Oh, so it's actually like a biology thing. Biological aging. I mean, it's the same. Okay, so we also age. That is the truth. You have to accept. Maybe there will be a day where we don't age, or at least our aging becomes extremely reduced, like extremely time dilated. Hormones affect, and then we have to worry about our sanity, our psychological, because if we can live forever, then the next hurdle is trying to figure out human psychology. Hey Kayla, hey Pain Chess, thanks for stopping by. In fact, do you want to play some chess? I was actually getting tired of reading about things on Wikipedia. If you wanted to play some chess, you have to close all these freaking tabs. In any case, I can still play chess. Let me change the category. I was going to change the category and everything. Let me change the category. And then let me get some music. Yeah, I need to take a break from studying. I need to play some chess. Edit stream info. Yeah, I never use the manager. The manager. I usually use OBS, but I'm just going to change it here because I'm using Restream, and Restream does it differently. Oh, I could have just changed it. Oh, no, I changed the category. Alright. Let's switch to chess mode, okay? Well, sometimes it like resets the whole layout. Jeez. So frustrating. Oh. Yeah, that's better. Oh, but I know what happened. I know what happened. That's terrible. That's so evil. Yeah, wrong. Doesn't seem to be working anymore. Oh well, we're not going to use that anymore, I guess. There we go. What happened to my filter, though? I thought I had a filter that, like... I had a chroma key. It worked before. For that color. Yeah, how come it's only in that region? It's not... Well, I don't want to figure it out right now. I really don't. I really don't want to figure it out. Oh, you know what I need to do? Okay, now it's working suddenly. Why is it suddenly working? My filter wasn't working before, now it's working. That's crazy. Am I crazy? I don't know if I'm crazy or not. Jeez. Oh well, let's play some chess, you guys. Sorry for the lazy ass stream. I'm sure you'll forgive me. Not like it really doesn't make too much of a difference to me. I mostly stream just to, like, you know, I hadn't streamed for like, I think like over a month, maybe 2 months. I don't even know. I forgot. And I just been really worked up, and just having a space to just kind of hang out and do stuff has helped more than I even know. So I noticed it in the absence of streaming. I felt really worked up a lot of the time. I'm gonna be right back for like a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Yeah, I got some food. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-la-la-la-la. Ba-da-da-la-la-la-la-la-la. Ba-ba-da. Ba-da-da-la-la-la-la. Ba-da-da-la-la-la-la-la-la. Okay, let's get some chess going, you guys. We have had enough. We have had enough. And hey, Julia Webster, we have had enough. It is time to get on with the chess. Internet connection. There we go. And maybe we can go for a bishop's opening. Why is the color different now? The color feels different. I don't know why. I'm gonna start doing the Petrov. Yeah, sorry, I'm really hungry. This is perfect. This is a frittata, or no, it's like, what's it called? It's like an egg thing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna move back here. That's not good. Pawn can't advance to d4 because of the defending the knight on e4. Okay, and if you trade... Mm-mm. Interesting. Uh-oh. I think I get a pawn out of this, or something like that. I got it. Oh, I'm already up a pawn. So I can get a second pawn. And it's 14. Oh! I can also just take this first before I take this. I believe I could have taken the I could have taken with the pawn. This works too. I think this works better for endgame. That way I get the queen on the F-file first. Oh, nope, nope. Yeah, I do get a pawn out of all that. But now I'm threatening... this is, yeah, I'm just gonna offer a trade. I'm dumb. I'm super dumb. I'm super dumb. Well, that's the only thing I can do. Checkmate. Alright, let's go to game review. Okay. Peace was free for the taking. Oh, Petrov's defense. Played this opening 101 times with a 30% win rate. I need to practice it. I need to bring up that 30% to like 31%. I gotta get it up to 33%. And then once you can push it up to 33%, I feel like I should try to get it to more like 50%. You know, you have to jump after that. It's like going into hyperspeed. I feel like if you can get 33% win rate in an opening, your next goal is to incrementally reach 50. And then once you get to 50, then you can jump to the next one. That's my speculation. Okay, so I want to retry that one. This is, I can just do this right now. That's a blunder? Why? Oh. Yeah, black gets a lot of the center. Oh, I can just attack the knight. That's okay. You develop the knight. Oh, that's the best. Threatening to win material. Oh, because, yeah, I get a pawn. And bishop, I think black's best bet would be to take the bishop, so go here. I think this is still better for white. White has like every single piece developed and black doesn't. But black has central pawns. Oh, that's a blunder? Oh, I could have won the pawn. Threatening this. Oop. I don't know. Oh god. What did I do? Okay. Let's get to the next, let's just try another game. Let's try again. You can go straight into the Petrov. Okay, let's just go straight into the Petrov. Oh! Okay, let me go with my gut instinct here. You gotta know how the knight moves. Did I forget to turn everything on? Nope. Castles? Okay. How dare you castle before I tell you to? I won't stand it. In fact, there we go. Mm-hmm. Symmetrical to mine. It's just me or like the colors change? I think they changed the UI of the site. It's kind of interesting. Let me just move the king first. Push the pawn. Well, that's a free... Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's what it was. The extension. I had the dark mode extension. You turn it off. There we go. Now we're back to normal. That's what was bothering me. It was a different color scheme. Okay, so let me attack the rook. Now it's not so bad. Like I was like, I don't remember it being like that. Now I need to fix my OBS settings again. I think. Yeah, let's put the rook here. So if you take the knight, I free up a file for my rook. Bishop's under attack, but I'll get the bishop back and I'll get the file. Okay, but it'll have a very active queen. They'll have a very active queen. There we go. Is that a hanging bish? I don't know, Kayla. That was the tactic. that was the plan. That was the plan. Komodo's Gambit there. And then I lost some time. Yeah, hanging queen, hanging bishop, hanging queen. Oh my goodness. By the way, Kayla, if you ever want to challenge me, feel free to challenge me. I do have a challenge link. Just click on the link and it'll open up a dialogue to send me a challenge. Oh no, that's in /live. I need to make a new... I forgot that doesn't work in the new layout. Chess.com needs to fix it. Chess.com needs to make it so that link works for the regular one. Or you can do it manually, of course. I'm just saying, I'm very technically oriented. I would be in a great addition to Chess.com's programming team. But I don't know how useful I would be. But I would be a great addition. That's all I know. But I don't think I could ever work a job. So I'm doing the best I can to learn and to improve. But there's a lot of things that I've just had to accept that things are going to take time at the very least. Okay, attack the queen, and then I'm gonna screw up my entire freaking pawn structure. Yes! Okay, so how about I attack the pawn instead? Oh, but then it's a wasted tempo for me. I'm stupid. Yeah, 3+2 is actually kind of my preferred one to play on stream. Have it your way. Nope. Don't have it your way. Let me attack the rook here. Uh-oh. Yeah, send a game, please, Kayla. Kayla Blush. Yeah, we always hear about Peepo, but what about Kayla? Yeah, 3-2, yes. Yes. PogChamp! Oh my goodness. You sent it to... Oh, I see it now. Oh, you got the little head pat. It's Tequila 101. Fighto. Okay, let's just go. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Bing bong. Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, let's go. Bing bong. That's why. Bing bong. That's why. Uh-oh, but what's that bishop gonna do? Oh, I mean that knight. All my squares are defended. Bing bong. Let's just trade that off. Look at that square. I know how the knight moves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. I just need to keep the rook there. That's why. I mean, that's not why. I don't. Why? Peter Griffinus, the philosopher. Why don't you get a job? Why? Okay, well, at least I can. The bishop will not be able to return. The bishop will not be able to return. But what am I gonna do about this? I need to get the queen out. Dun, dun. No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, I'll do it. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Bing bong. What am I gonna do? I gotta take the night. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. That's not good. You kick my ass, okay? You kick my ass. Kayla, why are you destroying me? I mean, it's good that you're destroying me. I need to have my butt kicked because I suck and I need to get my butt kicked so I can learn, because chess is all about learning. And when you focus on learning, that oh my goodness. Learning. It's just checkmate. Rematch! 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 I need it small. I need it again. GG, Kayla. GG, 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 baby, 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 GG, GG, baby, baby. Bring the night out. Bring it out. Bring it. Bring it. I told you, just bring it, okay? So, indubitably. And I say, good sir, if you would have today's morning edition paper, fuck you! Get your own goddamn paper! I'm gonna burn it! Just so you have to look and learn the lesson. Why would you burn the paper? I just wanted to learn how to read and train my children to go to elementary school so they could be intelligent. Why would you do this? Because you have to learn how capitalism works. And we have to do everything we can to make sure that it happens. We're not even going to try to adjust the way that we do things. We're just going to, make it even harder for people to make it, Oh well. That's just how it goes. It's just reality. It's all good. I'm just going to have to learn because I'm learning. Let's just expose my king. He's a freaking trench coat king. That's weird. He's a freaking Pepega. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Okay, don't judge the king for being naked, okay? The emperor's new clothes. Everybody just like was pretending that he wasn't naked. They could have just said, "Excuse me, Emperor, you're naked." Oh, thank you for reminding me. Now I will get clothed. And then that's the end of the story. There's no rest of Emperor's New Groove. That's just it. That's it. That's all that's left. Okay, I need to bring the rooks up. Never give up. Oh, fight though. Hey RHC 007. A secret agent has entered the building. Little did he know that he forgot to take out the trash. Apparently I do. You're not a secret agent? CIA? FBI, open up. Or am I? M. Night Shyamalan. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. What the fuck? I apologize for my behavior. It's very inappropriate, isn't it? We at the New Yorker have no anuses. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid sexy Flanders. Oh my god. Or am I? You know, Keela, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Let's just sack my rook. I don't want you to make a promotion. This is capitalism for you, okay? Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get a promotion. Okay, like I'm gonna do everything within my power not to let. Oh shit! Now I can't prevent it anymore. Oh no! What am I gonna do? I can't win this endgame ever. I can't draw this endgame ever. Yeah, no. Look at you knowing how to checkmate me. That's awesome. You're kicking my ass. Stalemate is always an option. Exactly. Exactly. Exactamundo. Exactamundo. Oh, thanks for the games, Kayla. Thank you so much. Thank you. People happy, white people shy. I need more water. I'll be right back. Okay, now let's try to use what we've learned. Rematch, always. Rematch, always. Always rematch. Oh, thank you. Okay, enough of that, Rebecca. Calm the fuck down. Hey, Space Ducks, Space Ducks, Space Ducks! Space Ducks! Space Ducks! I miss you so much! I miss you! So good to see you again. I'm so sorry I haven't been streaming for very long. I haven't been streaming for a while. I'm so sorry that I left. But I'm back. I'm not always going to be able to do a stream, but when I feel like I want to do a stream, I will. When I need to record stuff for YouTube. I have a lot of editing I need to do, so there's a lot of work I'm avoiding right now. But I have a lot of editing that I need to do, and then I've got, like, you know, to upload them and stuff like that, so... it's gonna be a lot of work. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it, okay? Otherwise, I'm a failure. No, otherwise, I won't make progress, and it's fine, but, like, I want to make progress, and so I'm gonna do what I can. Oh, let's go here. Yeah, avoiding work to build time pressure. Not so much that, it's just like... it's really hard, it's really difficult for me to do things like on a strict timeline unless it's a short burst of time. Like, if it's like a couple hours, I can really focus and do it, but if it's like I have to do that again the next day and then I have to do it again the next day, it gets a little challenging. But I want to get back into my workout routine eventually, so that I could keep coming back to do like chess streams, at least like an hour or two a day of chess streams. Just to, you know, I've been playing chess off stream. I've been playing rapid games using the mobile app on Android, and like it's using the game report feature has been really helpful, because it shows me like the key moves, which I know are not like, obviously the ideal is to have an actual coach, but that being said, it's better than doing nothing. And so I think I really like the idea of building habits with learning. Like, when it comes to learning, I feel like it's way more important to like at least just throw yourself in the general direction of where you want to be, and then you'll figure out the specifics over time. But at least you get started and you kind of have an idea and you get the experience and you take notes and you like learn from it. Hey, I got 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Make sure to subscribe to Restream.io, where you can stream to multiple platforms simultaneously. Make sure not to break your contract. Yeah, I had to manually break my contract. I had to request them to break my affiliate contract because it was too limiting. I didn't feel like I was like it was worth it. Here, this might work. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a fork for a second. Oh no. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Very, very bad. Okay. So wait, why did I sacrifice a piece then? Wait a minute. Am I stupid? Yes, that is the answer. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot, okay? That was a complete wasted... I blundered a piece for no reason. I calculated that completely incorrectly. Oh my goodness. Maybe not so much. But I'm still down a piece, which sucks. Oh! Maybe not. Oh. Yay! I hope you didn't do that on purpose. I also think that it's rude to accuse people of throwing the game. So I don't know, I try to balance it. Whoops, what have I done? I need to get my rook to safety. There's no, I can't fuck around. I mean, I can't mess around. Analysis is very helpful, exactly. RHC 007. Knights and 2 bishops. Oof. Uh-oh. This might be trouble. And I better make it double. Because Team Rocket's rocking at the speed of light. Blast off with the speed of light. This sucks. Oh shit, some Game Boy sounding music. We gotta pump this up for a bit. I need to focus. We gotta pump this up. Yeah, there was a waiting move there. It sucks. GG, Kayla. Oh, it's the same game from earlier. What is this? The French to French classical Steinitz variation with four black knight FD7. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know too much theory. At least I don't think I do. That was the problem. Theory's overrated, I agree. Well, unless you're like rated 2600 or something. Like, then theory's probably really important, I would think. Okay, I saved my knight. I'm down a pawn here, but I think the doubled up pawn imbalance with a closed center, somewhat closed center. I need to get a piece here. Let's get the knight there. Yeah, I know how the knight moves. You gotta know the path. I think that's what Andrea meant when she asked the question to Magnus. It wasn't about whether you know the knight moves, it's whether you know how the knight path moves. Like, you know how to get the knight somewhere during a blitz game. Like, you know the path. You got to know the path, okay? The path of the warrior. the path of the warrior is an arduous one. Long ago. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's go. Okay, so I'm guarding that square. Let me just advance a pawn. Uh-oh. That's Final Fantasy Tactics. Good thing we're playing chess. Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation, on the PS1, was like, that was a huge deal for me. I spent a lot of time playing that game as a kid. It was crazy. I also played Xenogears and like Final Fantasy VII, all of that. Interesting experience. You have to either defend the knight or just trade. I think getting the rook out to the fourth rank. But I need to get rid of that pawn. Maybe I can... Okay, here we go. But that needs to be defended. Let me put the rook here. Oops. That's no good. I was wrong. I screwed up. Let's try again. I need to set up my structure correctly. Oh no! Oh, okay. Phew! Thought I was gonna lose a pawn. Bum 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 bum. We got some Zelda 64 here. Or is it Zelda 64? Ocarina of Time. Sorry, pedantic people. Shallow and pedantic. You know. I like playing games. Like Kayla, it's so nice of you to come by and play me games. I'm so happy. I just, it feels so lonely sometimes playing the games like in the pairing pool. It's really nice when it's like people that you know from the community. It's really like a lot better. It's just, it's higher quality in my opinion. And I really miss gaming in person, like playing chess in person. I really miss it. I don't know if I had the right move order there. Oh, oh god. Jeez. Just trade. Oh, I think I get a piece here. Oh no, I don't. No, it's the E trade. Oh, fuck. I lost a pawn. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, but then I gotta attack the bishop. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think it can happen. I think black's completely winning here. Uh-oh. Oh, the bishop. Yeah. This sucks. Ugh, so painful. Painful to watch. Painful to watch. You know. GG. I'm getting adopted here. 4-0. Adoption match. Feel free to play me anytime. Yeah, I have a really hard time doing things on the fly, unless it's like, you know, like usually if I'm just want to play chess randomly, I'll just play off stream or just like I'll just go into the pairing pool, because it's like I have so many people who added me as a friend on the website. It's like, because every time I streamed, all my viewers would like play me and then add me as a friend. And so you get like hundreds of people adding you to your friend list, and it's like, it's hard for me to use that feature. But it's good that it's there, because other people might use it in a little bit more of a sane way than I do. But I'm insane, so I'm just going to use it in a meaningless way. It's virtually meaningless, like I don't use it, but it does end up working out, because other people use it in a more sane way, and it ends up working out. Because I don't have to do anything, and they just use my residual crapulence. Did she just say crapulence? What the fuck, Rebecca? What the fuck? What the fuck? Jeez. Oh no, my rook! What am I ever gonna do? I fixed my pawn structure at the cost of a pawn. Oh wait. Never mind. Let's see what they do. Oh, I'm guessing she, her pronouns. I usually ask people their pronouns before when I'm talking to them on stream, so it's like, because it's like I usually just say they for chess. She, her, yeah. Okay, cool. We're pronoun buddies. I'm a girl. I'm she, her too, and I consider myself a girl. Although sometimes I say T girl. But also sometimes, you know, sometimes I just say, you know, sometimes I add the trans part to my like my identity, but most of the time it's like I just consider myself to be a girl. Sometimes I say woman when it's something more serious, like when it's like something I've had to learn through experience. And it's like, it's interesting how we do that. Like we attach different ideas to our idea of gender. Like when I think woman, I think like strong, like having endured, all that kind of stuff. Because that's what, like, a lot of, you know, in a lot of cases, women can be mothers. Or at least caretakers of children. And so it's like, there's that strength, and like... But I like also have my own ideas of like, as far as like my body goes, like my physical appearance, I consider myself to be a girl. If that makes any sense. Like as far as like my understanding of myself and my body, and my understanding of my like what I like to wear and how I like to act, I consider that to be girl. So it's interesting, I have different words for different ideas. Like I say woman when it refers to like who I am like as a whole. Like, and then I say like girl as far as like the way I look and act. So it's kind of interesting. Okay, I'm defending that square. I'm screwed here. I screwed up with the rook. I forgot the bishop moved out. Like, the bishop moved out. As the music sounded like it was some kind of church thing. Some kind of organ. You know. Gotta put you in the organ grinder. You checkmated me with the pawn? What the f... Kayla! GG. Okay, let's just go with this one then. London. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Okay. Welcome to my life. I'm you know, I feel loved. Welcome to my life. In whatever shape or form that means to you. I know what it means to me. Okay, let's just get this. Let's go with like a Rui Lopez kind of thing. Oh, this is gonna be a closed diagonal though. That sucks. My bishop sucks, so I may as well just reposition over here instead. Attacking the king side. Maintain my central pawns. And let's maneuver over to facing the king side. Okay, I think the trade... I think this works. Okay, trade. Dum 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 Okay, I don't know what that's good that's gonna do me. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Idiota! No. Bakamon. Okay, let's go. I need surgical precision here. I need... Oh no. I need surgical precision. No, I have to move the rook. Okay, never mind. There we go, bring the queen in. We got Alekin's gun. Alyekin's gun. Uh-oh. There's one problem. Oh no. Oh god. That's not so bad then. Okay. Doubled up pawns to the rescue, or is it? Oh, yeah, doubled up pawns to the rescue. All right, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No! Zugzwang. I need to get Zugzwang somehow. Oh, there we go. I got it. Oops! I can just do these. Oh, it's the music. I was like, what is that? I thought there was sound coming outside like animals. GG. Finally got a win, jeez. GG, Kayla. Okay, let's go. Let's go with my tried and true. This is like the most theory I know, or like Sicilian, and but not even really. Like it only goes so far. There's usually a deviation when I play the Sicilian, like really early on. Most openings actually, when I end up playing. You know, I'm a lot stronger than I was like a few years ago. Sega! Because I played a lot of chess, I studied a lot of chess, and I've also experienced a lot of life. I just need to get to the exercise part. That's the hard part. It's really hard for me to get out of the house and go on a walk. I have a lot of challenges, like physically as well as mentally, and so it's really difficult. But I try to hang in there, you know? Things have been going pretty well. And I had a hot date the other week, and I don't know when I'm going to see him next, but pretty sure, you know, he said I could call him my boyfriend, so I'm going to say that. I don't know what language that is, Ruth. What is that? What is that? VOA. Oh, IYFHOV VOHFYI. What's VOH? What do you mean by VOH? I don't know what that means. Oh well. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. Let's go. Frick. It sounds reminds me of Cowboy Bebop so much. Maya he, Maya ho. Hello? Hello? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Rebecca? Rebecca, where are you? Where are you? Rebecca, 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 Rebecca.
Meow 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
You know. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. No, I see. Rebecca became a cat for a hot minute there. Yeah, for sure, Space Ducks. Anytime. Anytime you want, I'll be a cat girl for you. Oh, yes. I'll be that cat girl. Yes. Meow. Okay, here we go. Imbalances. Imbalances. There's a skewer followed by a trade-off there. But there will be tempo. There will be tempo. There will be tempo for white. White gets some tempo there. That sucks, and white's already up material. Oh, oh, oh. I got a chance, I think. Maybe. No. Maybe not. Maybe not at all. Maybe there's no chance at all. There's no chance at all, okay? There is no spoon. Don't try to bend the spoon. That would be impossible. Instead, try to realize the truth. And what is that? There is no spoon. You know, I'm pretty sure the whole idea that we always label things, right? Like we constantly, like for example, gender is something I'm hyper analytical of for some clear reasons. I would hope, but for me, it's like my understanding is like a lot of our understanding of gender is based on some kind of like preconceived notion of gender. At the same time, though, it's useful that we have them. Because I identify strongly with being a woman, not just being feminine, but I identify strongly as actually, based on my experiences. It's like obviously no two women are alike, and no two men are alike, or no two non-binary people are alike. No two trans people are alike. No two cisgender people are alike. And I've just been trying to understand it though, because a lot of the times I accidentally. There's this thing where 31 years of my life, my brain got used to a different identity. And I've been trying to build my identity for the past 2 years. And I've come a long way, I think. Oh, GG Kayla. Thank you for playing so many games with me. I'm open to playing as many as you'd like. I got all day. I don't have anything else. I got some things I gotta do, but it's the weekend, so I have to wait till Monday. I gotta call places and schedule things for my real life things. The boring things. Okay, so boring! As long as you'd like to play, I will always play. I like playing with my viewers and with my friends and all that. You'll have to sleep soon? Yeah, that's probably for the best. I was actually gonna end the stream after you were done. I didn't really feel, I've been going for 3 hours. I did some study on insulin. I also did some karaoke. I didn't want to wear my voice out too much, so I didn't sing too much. I'm trying to train the resonance of my voice. People say my speaking voice is very feminine and not like, there's this idea of being clocked. Just like in chess, you have a clock. Being trans, there's always this worry that somebody is going to specifically set you out as a trans person, because there's certain people out there that really think like that kind of label is important to them, and it's kind of rude in the sense that like they just assume they can just ask you like personal questions about your medical history, which is like people don't usually do that for other people, but for trans people. Suddenly it's okay, and it's just kind of interesting. I don't blame them. I know that people are still like figuring it out, and I think as soon as they know, like I'm sure people will be like, oh, was I doing that? Like it's like one of those things like you're at a dinner party and you accidentally like burp or something, and then you're like, excuse me, and they're like, that's unforgivable. How dare you burp in the presence of Her Majesty the Queen. But my singing voice takes a lot of training. It is possible. My vocal teacher I talked to her at the college, and she told me you will find your voice. It's very possible, but you can't force it. You see, a lot of people make the mistake in vocal feminization. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to sound a certain way, and it's like your voice will come naturally to you, and that's true no matter like how you present your voice. And I think it's beautiful that we all have our own voice. And I've been trying to find my voice for a very long time. And I've been trying to find my singing voice for a very, very, very long time. Because there is a problem. Pitch is actually very achievable with training. The problem really is the resonance. The resonance is the hard part. And that's like what Celine Dion was doing. Like she was going like you kind of make the breathless, the voiceless. You have to make the voiceless, my vocal coach calls it mom at church, because she's like, if you don't quiet down, there will be consequences. And it's called mom in church. That's the vocalless, it's the voiceless resonance. I like how she put it that way. Like she's like, mom in church, like there will be consequences. Like it's where you don't really like right now I'm kind of like using up like a diaphragm and doing that kind of airflow kind of thing. But for singing, you're basically exhaling. And it's difficult because I sang as a tenor my whole life and in a male resonance. And so, like, trying to learn things without a coach is very dangerous. However, I do have a lifetime of music training, and in addition to resources, I can at least try to try to test the waters. But I do want to I make every effort not to injure my vocal folds. Because once you injure your vocal folds, it can be irreparable. It's actually really dangerous if you're a singer or if you're a person. if you're a human being with a voice, it should be very concerning to you if you lose your voice. You don't want to be like Ariel, you know. Okay, let's go. Am I gonna get a draw this time? Whoops. Oh no. Yeah, that's the problem. Now it's like I turned the board sideways and I went back to the home square, if that was like from that point of view. If the dark square is on the right. GG's, Kayla, thank you so much. I had a lot of fun today. I think I got a lot of steam out. I've been really upset lately, and I've been really worked up a lot about my life, and it's been kind of an uphill battle. But I'm getting through it, and I'm hopefully haven't made too many people upset with my, like I rant a lot on the internet, as you may be aware. But I don't really know how else to really process a lot of information. I don't know. It's just, maybe I've come too far, in my life to ever have a normal life, but I don't think I was ever going to have a normal life to begin with. I really want to finish my novels. I really want to write my short stories. I really want to write music and play music. I really want to play chess and just live my life and have a life of my own and a career of my own, and be able to the stuff I'm doing outside of Twitch right now is actually really helpful for me right now, but I'm really exhausted right now. I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break, but I have a lot of video I need to edit, and that's for YouTube as well, and I need to get used to editing and get better at editing, because that's the number one skill I need. Because no matter what I do in the rest of my life, if I can edit videos really well, I mean, that's a useful skill. So I'm gonna try my best to use the footage I have to give me some time to and then I should be able to get back to making some content. But that's for a different platform for different people that not everybody has access to, because it's an exclusive club. But obviously some people should not be going there. But anyway, I'm talking to the VOD. Bye Kayla, bye bye.